Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel and another edition of Sporcle Sunday. As you can see today, we will be trying to name the 200 top Premier League goal scorers of all time. And we have 20 minutes to do so. If you want to play along with me here, there is a link in the description below. Click on that link, it'll open up this, and you can kind of start the clock at the same time as me. And see how you get on. I'm kind of nervous about this one because there's so many players on there to name. We've got 206 in total, which makes me think that the last category, I guess there's a few that tip it over the 200 mark already. So we'll see how we get on with this. The question of the video, and there's always a question of the video, of course, and you have to drop the answer to this down in the comments below. What is the best Premier League goal of all time in your opinion? Again, there's so many to choose from, and there's some that are maybe technically better than others, but then there are others that meant more to certain clubs. And maybe there was one particular one that won a title for a club in the last minute of the season. So let me know down in the comments below the greatest ever Premier League goal. Let's just get on with this. You've got 20 minutes, so wish me luck. I'm going to try and scroll as much as possible so you guys can see. But let's start then. I'm going to go with Ferdinand to begin with. Les Ferdinand. We got Shearer, Owen, Rooney, Van Persie, Berbatov, Van Nistelrooy. This is a scattergun approach at the moment. I'm going to have to start doing by club, I think. So we'll go for Man United players. I've just done Saha there to show you. So we'll have Giggsy, Scholes. I'm going to try Young. Oh, wait, what's happening? There we go. We're back. So, Ashley Young. Gosh, Ashley Young's a lot further up the list than I expected him to be. Let's go with Cantona. Beckham may be on this list. Yeah, David Beckham, 62 goals. Gosh, I'm already scared. Rashford. Let's go for Jermaine Defoe, Kanu, Yakubu. Alright, Argentinian, Sergio Aguero. We have Lampard, Gerrard, Fowler, Rush. What else we got? Lots of Englishmen up at the top. 187 goals as an Englishman at the top there. That will come to me. Kevin Phillips. Okay, Dennis Bergkamp. Let's try Wiltor. That was on there. Mane, Salah, then probably have some defenders on there, right? John Terry, Dublin, Dion Dublin quite high, Hazard, Lukaku, De Bruyne might make it onto this list already. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, Gianfranco Zola. Let's try Vialli. No. Sutton. Chris Sutton there, 83 goals. Bosnian. Now, did Edin Dzeko get 50 goals in the Prem? He did. Spanish. Torres. Togolese. Adebayor is from Togo. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Dwight York. Oh, I know what that top one is. Cole. We've got Joe Cole and Andy Cole there. Robbie Keane. Then we've got a Dutchman in at 127. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put Dirk Kuyt there, or Dirk Kuyt in at 51 goals. Right, then we might have Kevin Davis. Aussie is going to be Tim Cahill. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Tim Cahill. Maybe Harry Kewell. Mark Viduka. Hasselbank. Jimmy Floyd, Hasselbank. So we've got an Englishman in at 147. Which could be Ronnie O'Sullivan. And someone else in at 143. And then a Frenchman at 125. Now, how many goals did Ginola? Ginola doesn't make it onto the list. So, in order to get onto this list, you need... Oh, Wiltor had 31, so it's going to give me some that don't make it onto the list. All right, that's 5 minutes gone, and I've only done 51 at this point. Let's think of some current players. Vardy. Sterling, Suarez, Sturridge, Welbeck, Roy Keane. Do you think he got that many? No. Harry Kane. Okay, Harry Kane was the 143, so we're just missing a 147. There are 3 players on 69, a Uruguayan, an Englishman, and a Scotsman. Not sure who they are, but let's go with Gareth. Oh, Demba Ba, Bale, Cisse, Papis, Demba Cisse. I wonder if Gibril Cisse was on there. No. An Argentinian on 84 has got to be Carlos Tevez. This list is daunting. Norwegian has to be Solskjaer. Solskjaer. And then I was thinking Pedersen. Morten Gamst. MGP there gets in at 34, and Gibril Cisse was 32 goals. Right. So, who's our Englishman on 147? Then we have a Frenchman on 125. Now, I'm going to try a Nelka. Yeah, it was a Nelka. Then it's English. Didier Drogba. Should we try Malouda? Yeah, Flora Malouda in at 35 goals. Brazilian, I'm going to try Willian. We'll go with Diego Costa. Did he make the list? Yeah, he did. 52. Mexican has to be Chicharito. Hernandez. Costa Rican could be Paulo One-Shot. Yep, I spelled that right, which is incredible. We have a Dane with 50 goals. Christian Eriksen. What a return on investment there. I don't know whether Xabi Alonso... No, never got enough goals to make the list. We have a Czech player. Possibly already done Barros, so let's try Rosicki. No. Jones. Kenwyn Jones, Trinidadian. We have another Norwegian on the list, which could be Jean-Arne Riise. No. Have a think about that. It's not Solskjaer. It won't be Haaland's dad. No. That should probably be more obvious than it is. A Colombian with 44 goals. Peruvian must be Solano. Nobby Solano. Andy Carroll. See, this is the thing. I think I need to just start naming some good... I don't know how that's spelled. Idiger Johnson. There we go. Any interesting... Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellamy. Hartson. Ferguson. Duncan. Big Dunk. All make the list. Yeah, lots of Norwegians. Tore Andre Flo. Then South African player with 37 goals is probably Benny McCarthy was his name? Yeah, Benny McCarthy. Playing for Blackburn back then. Giroud. So I'd quite like to complete at least this side of the bracket, 1 through to, or at least 260 all the way down to 78 would be nice to complete. We have another Welshman, a few English players. I'm going to go with Stewart. No. Oh, Bent. Darren Bent. I feel like I'm quite surprised there's so many Norwegian players on here. Smith. Let's just see. We've got a Russian, which could be Arshavin. No. Latvian. I don't know how you spell that. Marian Pahars. Coutinho, did he get that many goals? Yep, he's on the list. So, I'm aware that many of you will be absolutely screaming right now for the fact that I'm missing so many players. Toure, Yaya Toure. We have another Icelandic player now. Actually, he was Finnish. Oh, it could be Gylfi. And then what about Michu? No. Didn't obviously get enough. Colombian player with 44 goals. Right, and I'm missing quite a few Brazilian players here as well. So let's try Jesus is on there. We've had Willian. No Oscar. Alright, let's start making our way then through different clubs. So we'll go for let's say Arsenal. So we've had Omri, Wiltor, Bergkamp, Van Persie, Giroud, Adebayor, Ian Wright. Okay, Ian Wright was 113. We've had Alan Smith, which I assume is the Leeds Alan Smith. We've had Aubameyang. I don't know how many goals Lacazette. Yeah, Lacazette makes it on to the list. Goal scoring midfielders. Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas. I don't think Cazorla would have gotten... no, didn't get as many goals. Spurs players. Dele Alli. We've got Harry Kane, Bale, Ericsson. Let's try Darren Anderton. Redknapp. Sheringham. Sheringham might be the 147. Can never spell his name. There we go. So we got Shearer through to Holmes under the hammer. Dion Dublin is complete. So we need 110. An Englishman on 110 is our next thing. Let's try Vassell. Agbonlahor. Agbonlahor is in there. Right, other big clubs. So Man United, we have had. I haven't tried Forlan. I don't think he got that many goals. Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, Tevez, Ronaldo. We've had Cole, York, Beckham, Giggs, Scholes. Not really a goal scorer is Carrick. I think we leave Man United for now. Let's just try Valencia. No. Chelsea, Drogba, Kalou, Anelka, Lampard. We've had Zola, Flo. God, I'm going to be missing a few howlers here. Let's just see if we've got anyone that's like an interesting nationality that we might be able to get. A Nigerian player with 52. Let's try a Kocha. Martins. That might come to me. A Korean. It's got to be Son. Scottish. Uruguayan player with 54. And we've already got Suarez. We tried Forlan. It wasn't Forlan. Oh, it's got to be Poyet. Gus Poyet. Irish, English, Irish, Scottish, Jamaican, Algerian, Riyad Mahrez. Brazilian. We've got an American with 57, which I would think is Clint Dempsey, Juice Dempsey. Irish, Spanish, French, English, Chilean, Alexis Sanchez. Alexa, stop. English, Welsh, Italian, English, Belgian, 72. I'm not too sure. The Belgian with 72 goals, and we've already had Lukaku, and I think I've done Hazard, right? Yeah. Not sure. How many goals did Fellaini get? Yeah, he's on the list. Spanish, French, English, Scottish, Swedish. 48 goals as a Swede. Could be Larsson. Larsson. I don't know how you're spelling that. Lundberg. Oh, I don't know how you spell your name, Freddie. Norwegian again. Jamaican, Welsh, Colombian. Another Nigerian. Let's try Zaha. Yep. Wilf Zaha makes it onto the list. Andy Johnson. Bobby Zamora. Yep, nice. Malian was... I can't remember. Tried John Carew as a Norwegian. I should know the Malian player. I can't think of it at the moment. Russian, an Austrian player that got 43 goals. Let's see what we've got down here. New Zealander is going to be the guy at Burnley. Chris Wood. Zimbabwean on 35 goals. Now, I'm not sure on that one. A Venezuelan, I think I tried Valencia, not sure. We have another American with 36. Brian McBride. So many English players here that I've missed out. So our most obvious one is going to be an English player with 110. So let's go Letitia. 102 Letitia. There's going to be loads of players like that from that era of the Premier League, the early era of the Premier League that I've definitely just completely overlooked here. Did I try Beardsley? Peter Beardsley there, 59 goals. So I'm over half, but a fairly poor effort, to be honest. Here, we're about to find out which ones I've missed, which will be a lot of fun. So, the man, the myth, the legend, Emil Heskey was the 110 that we missed, followed by James Beattie of Southampton. Then we had Kevin Campbell, Gary Speed, Tony Cottee, with the other three in on the left-hand side here. Then we had Theo Walcott, Chris Armstrong, Christian Benteke has 72 goals. That's I should have got that one. Brian Dean, Kevin Nolan, Paolo Di Canio, Mark Hughes, Dean Holdsworth, Stan Collymore, Robert Pires, David Silva, Niall Quinn, Lee Bowyer, Bobby Firmino. Bobby Firmino on 57 is impressive. Then we had Jamaican Jason Yule, formerly of Wimbledon, Kevin Gallagher, Shane Long, James Milner, Damien Duff. Then Nick Barmby, Stephen Fletcher, and Gareth Barry. Gareth Barry with 53 goals. Record amount of appearances, I think, in the Premier League as well for Gareth Barry. Then we had Ethan Okoku, Trevor Sinclair, Juan Mata, Anthony Martial, Mark Bright, Danny Murphy. A few Fulham players in here that I've didn't get. Gary McAllister, Josh King, Troy Deeney, Paul Merson, Mark Noble, Robbie Earle, Dean Saunders, Graham Stewart, Rod Wallace, Juan Pablo Angel was the Colombian player. That's I should have got that. Aston Villa, obviously, and then later a career in the MLS. Leon Osman, Noel Whelan, David Hurst, Shola Amiobi, Marko Arnautovic with the 43 goals from Austria. Freddie Canute, of course, the Malian footballer that I couldn't think of. The Russian was Andrei Kanchelskis. Then we had John Walters of Stoke, Danny Ings, Paul Ince, Julian Joachim, who is English, Mikel Arteta, Steve McManaman, Ayoze Perez, Callum Wilson, Jay Rodriguez. Then we had Stefan Everson, who I think came back and played for Palace, right, in like his late career. Had a little stint at Crystal Palace. Matt Taylor, Aaron Ramsey, Steed Malbronk, another Fulham player that I've forgotten there. Patrick Berger, Darren Huckabee, David Unsworth, Kevin Doyle, David Dunn, Don Hutchinson, Tim Sherwood, Stuart Downing, Glenn Murray, Paul Dickoff, Samir Nasri, Raul Fox. I've never heard of Raul Fox. Jason Roberts, Petter Odemwingie, John Spencer, Benito Carboni, Michael Antonio, Solomon Rondon, Thomas Radzinski, Petter Ndlovu, Wilf Bonney, Mikael Forsell. We did put Forsell in, actually. I just didn't spell it right. Aaron Lennon, Marcus Gale, Charlie Austin, Muzzy Izzet, Rob Lee, Dennis Wise, and that completes the ones that I didn't get. There's quite a few in there that I think, like, yeah, fair enough, should have probably got those. But I'm relatively content with my 56%, 115 named. A few surprises in there. I think there's some players in there that just had really, really long careers in the Premier League, and obviously just racked up enough goals to make it onto that list over their sort of like decent careers. And then there are some players that clearly just had very good years in the Premier League, but not so many seasons actually in there. Let me know as well in the comments how you get on with this. I think some of you will be able to probably get, I don't know, I don't think anyone's getting 206. But I think a few of you might be able to get sort of like 175 plus. Let's say 180 tops. But yeah, if you can prove me wrong and drop that in the comments, please do. And until then, guys, I'll see you on either a GeoGuessr upload midweek or next Sunday's Sporcle Sunday. If you want to watch another video, there's one up here, there's one over there, and you can hover over this on the bottom right corner of the video if you want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until then, guys, I will see you all on the next upload. Bye-bye.